Hello guys, welcome to Dipendu Gaming. Today we are playing Save the Date Chapter 6 for better for worse. Emily, I told you to stay away from my wedding. My life is ending and I am watching it happen in slow motion. There's nothing I can do. Pretty, is this total really crashing my ex's wedding? Get over here, mister. Lucas ignores me and I have to watch in slow motion as he sprints for Bitsy. This is it. This is the end. Oh god. But then, and this is not an exaggeration, Justin suddenly appears beside me, seemingly out of thin air. Come here, buddy. He darts forwards and scoops Lucas up around the middle, holding him over his shoulder like the kid's a stack of potatoes. Get him out of here. Relax, it's handled. The two of us hightail it out of there, kid in tow. Behind us, the wedding march resumes. And stay gone. I don't look back. I think I am closing that chapter of my life for good. Oh my god, Justin, you just saved my life. Am I in trouble? I have a really important job for you, buddy. Okay? You are the only one who can do it. Okay. Who knew Justin was so good with kids? Are you ready to hear what your special secret big boy mission is? Yes. Justin whispers in it in his ears, so I guess I'm not allowed to know. Must be classified. Yeah, I can do that, Mr. Justin. Bye. Oh, bye? And just like that, Lucas races off to the shower. How the hell did he do that so fast? What is this guy? Some kind of kick calming wizard? What did you say to him? I just told him that he had a critical mission to bring his mother a cookie and that he had to do it right now. Kids like to feel important. This literally could have been a disaster. I have horrible mental images of Lucas during Bess's days, or stealing her veil, or peeing in the seal, and Bess's screams going all over the tri-state area. Yes, it could have been, but it wasn't. Thanks to you. Indeed. At any rate, I didn't do it for you. I did it for Nora. I guess I should have seen that coming. Today is her day, and she doesn't need some huge, unrealistic catastrophe messing it up. True enough, I appreciate the help regardless. We should get back to the shore. Alright, the shore. I hope everything's gonna okay without me. When we get back to the room, everything is pretty much wrapping up. People are saying their goodbyes, presents are being packed up. Thank you so much for coming by. I am happy to see Lucas's mom crawling him out of the door. She has a cookie in her free hand. Come on, Lucas. I did it, Mr. Justin, just like you said. Justin leans down to fist bump him, which is way cuter than I has right to be. Nice job, bud. Bye bye. Bye. Everything okay? Yeah, mine is up, but it's all handled now. Well, the shore is beautiful, but I think I'm going to head out. It was nice to see you again, Justin. Always a pleasure, Lindsay. Monica steps in just as the last gets headed out. I forgot she said she was going to check in. Is it bad that I am glad everyone is gone? Now it's just me, just Nora and Monica. How was it? Everything you hoped for? Oh my gosh, yes, this was the best show ever. I have to agree. It's certainly different than I would have done, but Emily did a fine job. Don't grin like an idiot. Don't grin like an idiot. It was really amazing, Emily. So I think we can agree that what happened at the dress shop was unfortunate. Thanks for sugarcoating it, Justin. But what Emily's exes did was inexcusable. So I think that she deserves the benefit of the doubt and or forgiveness. I think you should continue on your with her as your wedding planner. From now on, no more mishaps. Everything is going to go according to plan. It's just going to be about you two and your wedding. That's it. Ru and Monica shared a glance. God, I really don't know if they are going to go for this. And what am I going to do if they don't? What do you say? We say, of course, you can stay on. If you're serious about this new direction, you should be happy to have you. You're a good person, Emily, and we want to continue working with you. I am so happy I just want to run out into the street and scream for joy. But because I am a professional, I refrain. But this is a happy occasion. Even Justin is smiling. Thank you so much, you guys. I promise I won't let you down. Great. Now for your first order of business, as our instituted wedding planner, you can help me pack up these gifts. Nothing would make me happier. I fall on order to the piles of gifts. Dang, they got some good stuff. Here, just stuff everything in these boxes so I can lug them out to the car later. A pause. So, how are you feeling about everything with your ex? It must be really hard to watch him get married to someone else. The chapter of my life is now officially over and I never want to think about it again. I think that they are married and will hopefully be out of my hair forever makes me feel like I can move on. Well, for that sort, I am proud of you and I hope you can move on. It's healthy. If I had stayed hung up on my ex, would have never realized Monica was the one for me. Thanks, Nora. I hope someday I will be as happy as you two are. I know you will. We finished packing up the gifts in the record time, and soon everything else is squared away. I'm thanking the wait staff just before I head out when Justine approaches me. You will live near Sam and Allison, right? What? That's suspicious. Why are you asking? Because I'm heading in that direction and I thought I would offer to walk you home. What's the catch? Believe it or not, I don't hate you. And I feel like a walk. Justin gives me what I would classify as small smile. Is I dancing with a challenge? What do you say? We could stop for some ice cream in Central Park. As long as you're paying, says the woman who just got her job back. Oh, I have been through ordeal. You said so yourself. Not gonna lie, this is a little awkward. It's kind of like neither of us knows what to say or how to say it. As the love scenery is nice, it distracts from me from the insufferable silence between us. Mercifully, Justin finally clears his throat. You did a good job today, all things considered. Justin, are you trying to compliment me? I suppose I was. Well, at least you tried. I have to give him that at least. Yes, it must be hard for you to hand the reins over to someone else and turn the event planner thing off. Yeah, I tend to have a bad habit of that. Okay, let's play a game then. For the rest of this work, try to turn it off. It's not that simple. Sure, it is just be yourself or your other self. Please tell me he's going to spill some big juicy secret. I'm actually willing to live music. Maybe that's that it gets for Mr. Moneybags. I don't go out as much as I would like to anymore because of the work, but there was a time when I would try to go see a show every weekend. What's your favorite kind of music? For the most part, I don't really care as long as it's live. I'm into it. There's something special about listening to it in real time that doesn't compare it to anything else. But if I had to pick, I'd say jazz. Oh, I can't believe I still got to work talking about something other than work or how much better of a job he thinks he could do. This is big. See, was that so hard? Incredibly so. Well, it got you are already nicer to be around. It occurs to me that I'm actually having a good time. What is this? The Twilight Zone? I feel as I owe you an apology. I still stand by my decisions, granted. But I am sorry that I came down so hard on you. The search to sass him is still pretty strong, but I hold my tongue. It's really time. It's just this wedding is more important to Nora. I just want to see her happy and thought I was best suited for the job. Oh, it's endearing. You obviously love her so a lot. It's impossible not to. I mean, have you met Nora? Plus, she is my babysitter. I will always want the best for her, no matter what. Eventually, we arrive at the ice cream stand in the park. Justin orders for us and then brings mine back to me, a peace offering. Cheers to the less insufferable version of Justin. He's actually kind of fun to hang out with. And cheers to the Emily that's not throwing a tantrum or chewing someone or in the middle of a dress shop. I'm enjoying getting to know her. Touchy Justin. I admit it's nice to get away from even plan Justin. I have to be him so often I forget I can be any other way. Do you regret going into your line of work? No, but I do sometimes wonder what would be like to do something different. He sounds sad or maybe resigned. Like he had this conversation with himself 100 times. And it's old news. My father was in event planning and he had his own company. I grew up knowing that he expected me to continue the legacy. I always knew it would be my responsibility someday. I never had the chance to develop my own interests like Nora or Sam did. I actually feel bad for him. Well, now's a perfect time to fantasize. The game is still on, right? We're not even planning Justin for the rest of this work. For the I wouldn't have told you my secrets if I knew you were going to use them against me. This hardly qualifies as a secret, Justin. I mean, I always did want to learn something to play. But I think I like listening more than I would like practicing. Well, there's no time like the present. Give me your best saxophone solo. No joke. He humors me by playing a few fake notes of careless whisper on his ice cream cone. It's actually not that bad. We could make a star out of him yet. Bravo, you're too kind. Well, we are here. I guess you can go back to being the other testing again. Oh, he almost like he's disappointed. This was nice, Emily. I enjoyed getting to know a different side of you today. Same here. Anything you feel like sharing the control freak thing, you know where to find me. Noted. And regardless of any history between the two of us, I owe Nora's happiness today to you. I won't forget that. I think we are having a moment, maybe like 5% of a moment, but I think it counts. Was the protocol here to saying goodbye? Go big or go home, right? I lean in and rub my arms around his muscle torso. His strong arms encircle me. I feel like we bonded today. Hopefully now we can stop trying to bite each other's head off every time we are around each other. I tilt my head back to look at him, notice how close our faces are. I can smell his clothes. Yeah, I would like that. We linger there for a moment before we both pull back almost at the exact same time. Good. I think I nailed it. Thanks for walking me home. Anytime. Hmm. A few days later, I'm at Ali's apartment, filling Simon in on everything that's happened at the shower. I think they went through with it. I still can't believe I had to be there. If I had my way, I would have been 5,000 miles away from Access wedding venue. Actually, 5,000 is enough. I would have preferred to be on another planet entirely. I don't blame you. But that's one crazy situation. I'm just glad you got out of it. People can be nuts. They can. Just the other day, I saw a face space that one of my exes one that really broke my heart is getting divorced after only being married a year. It makes me sad. I like your optimism, and honestly, I agree. I think each relationship you have allows you to learn something about yourself and what you are really looking for in a partner. At so by the time you find the one, you know it's real. Simon's phone dings. He pulls it out of his pocket to check. It's on this. Hello, Arthur Simon. Sorry, work. Ouch, that's not the face of a happy camper. Oh yeah, how's that going? I'm still thinking about crime reporting. Definitely, it's just that hard to pull those plans through into action. And let's talk about something else. Simon, are you sure? I don't want to bother you with it. I think I might know how to kill two birds with one stone here. I have, hey, I've been meaning to thank you for all your help with the sure. You already to thank me excessively, my dad. No, I mean really thank you. Like that take you out to a fancy restaurant kinds of thanks. Look, Mora and Norika paid me really well for the show. The least I can do is let Simon reap some of the benefits. Maybe get him to spill the beans about what's bothering him too. That's really not necessary, Emily. I told you I was happy to help. What? No, of course not. Kidding. But you're making this very difficult. This is spooky place in the village I've already wanted to go to. I could go all out, order the fancy wine. Come on, Simon, I don't make me big. You really don't have to do this, Emily. Get your coat, you're going. Simon chuckles and holds up in hand in surrender. All right, don't hurt me. This place is pretty sure the flat will cost more than my apartment. The hostess sits us and Simon whispers like he's hiding from a murderer. I feel like they know I'm not fancy enough to be here. The whispering probably isn't helping. Honestly, I get it. I don't think we're getting judged per se, but we definitely stick out. This is clearly not our normal scene. Just call me Sir Simon Lanston, the fanciest man Manhattan has ever seen. He picks up the menu and he quite literally deflates. It will mango foam. Tea jagger sounds ominous. Me, I have no idea what half of this stuff is. We have been adventurous. What's the point of ordering something safe that we recognize? Walk up Simon theme. Good evening. Did you need a few minutes to look at the menu? Oh, hell no. If we're going to go all out, then we're going to go all out. Actually, we're just going to get two glasses of the most expensive wine you have and two of the most expensive entries you have. Right away, miss. That's right, buddy. You got the big bucks here at the table. Though, what is scurries off and I'm almost choked from laughing. I didn't even try to pronounce them. That's cheating. I'm too fancy to waste my precious here pronouncing things, Simon. You should know that. Oh yes, of course. Oh, waiter appears again. Oh, wine. This Carpent is a 2007 vintage with hints of blackberry and currant and layers of rich vanilla. It's a complex, full-bodied wine. I hope you enjoy it. Simon and I pretend to whirl the wine around in our glass as the waiter bows and step away. I was sure we are sophisticated enough to drink this. Nope. Cheers. I don't know what blackberry and currant is, but definitely the best wine I have ever tasted. I honestly can't really taste the difference between this and cheap wine. Don't worry about it. I have time to sophisticate your palate. If that means more wine in my future, I'm all for it. They don't have places like this in Jersey. That's true. New York definitely wins in that department. It's a perk. A great perk. Just then the waiter returns with our entry and sits someone down on the table. Enjoy. What is it? I don't know. I didn't even look at the menu. It's certainly pretty. On the count of three, I count down for us and we both take in. I take the biggest bite I can visibly fit in my mouth. Oh my god. Savory, creamy, buttery. But at the time so fresh. The veggies and the sauce. It's bomb. A toast to you, Simon. You've been a big help while I try and figure out this crazy journey. And for saving my life that night with the paper flowers. I'm just glad everything worked out and that you have your job back. It might be a good time to bring a photo to drink water here. Speaking of jobs, are you okay? You seemed pretty back down at the apartment. I guess I'm just frustrated. I still want to move into crime reporting. But I guess I thought that once I made the decision, it would happen overnight or something. Poor guy. Why is it so important to you? I just wanted to make a difference. I mean, I know I'm not good to be the one actually catching the bad guys. But ever since I was a kid, I wanted to help the good guys and be on their team. That checks out. I would be the lucky do-gooder hero type. It fits in perfectly. Crime reporting is important because it helps people, it helps bring justice, and I think I can give people hope. I just want to help, always have. Oh, really? I always love the good guy. They are real paid. I thought everyone was into bad guys. Too much work and usually not what the good guys are hot, like Superman. You did not just compare me to Superman. That's the best compliment anyone has ever given me. But really, I will take what you said into consideration, no matter what I have to try. I didn't I would never forgive myself if I didn't. I can understand that. Just know I am here for you, no matter what. Thanks, Melly. When dinner is finished, my wallet is empty, but my stomach is full. And if not the stomach, I don't know what is. Let's get out of here before someone asks where I bought this shirt. Come on, Simon. Nothing. We take the long way home, which is New York means by the water. Thank you for taking me out. Emily, I have a really nice time. It's the least I could do. You really didn't tell me anything. If I'm being honest, I like having an excuse to hang out with you. Really? I've been trying to figure out how to spend more time with you. Wait, is he blushing? I've been thinking about you a lot since I saw you at the wedding. Well, that's what's stopping you, by all means. Then invitation I get, how can I not? Emily, firm muscles make my service. Touch. Bravo, Simon. I'm a fan of this. Yeah, he pulls back and runs his thumb along my cheekbone. Mouth tingles with the taste of him. Definitely, I'm glad you came out with me tonight. So am I. I think we are in each other's life for good this time. I think so too. The next morning, I get a text from my favorite cheese maker. There's one thing any woman over the age of 20 religious idea of stepping foot inside a high school. I'm having all sorts of terrible flashback. Thankfully, I'm not here to get picked as homecoming queen or write a paper of mice and men. Thanks for coming out, Emily. I'm honored and this is serious. We are so happy you agreed to help us out. We have been told you're good in a pinch. We're a little rusty when it comes to all this stuff. Don't worry about it. I am here to make this as painless as possible. God, unconventional or not, they are so cute. Believe it or not, we are high school sweethearts back in the 40s. But after we graduated, we lost touch. We have to ask why get married now after all this time. We found each other on a reunion page on Facebook and just got to talking. I guess we just realized the spark had never really faded. I mean, it wasn't like we were waiting around for each other or anything. I was married once before, but my first wife passed away years ago, and I was have always too busy having an adventure to settle down. But I've got a successful business and full family of nieces and nephews, and grandnieces and grandnephews. She cuffs him on the shoulder playfully. I'm going to die. This is too much. Yeah, both just at a point in our lives when reconnecting was like having a chance to be young again, and we wanted to make it official. I suppose it's never too late to fall in love and get married. Exactly. It was like a dream. I couldn't believe it, and it is just as beautiful now as she was back then. Oh, you always were charming. Their hands find each one's and linked together. I felt the same way. Anand was handsome as ever, and those amazing eyes I felt for all those years ago. I got butterflies in my stomach when I saw them. This is the kind of love I was fairly certain only existed in movies. My heart is going to burst. Tell me a little about what you have in mind for a dream wedding. Well, I'm sure you puzzled it out since we asked to meet you here. We want to get married in the place we met. Wait, you went to high school here? Sure did. And ain't it something that it's all standing after all this time, especially in a city like this? It's been much remodeled quite a bit since our day. But I think it's symbolic to have it here. I don't think you could pay me to get married in my alma mater, but I guess I didn't fall in love with anyone here. I think that's beautiful, and we don't need anything too fancy. We are too old to worry about all the fanfare. We just want to be married to each other with some of our friends there. The only thing we need is food and a few decorations. Oh, and we want it to be 40s theme. Everyone dressed up so it really feels like we are back here. I think I can handle that. This might be the easiest job I ever get. Don't count on me. Your wedding is in good hands. It generally takes my hand in house and excuses. You're making two old birds very happy, sweetheart. The next few weeks pass by in a blur. I get everything ready for Edith and Arnold's wedding like a champ. It's a day off and I've crossed literally everything off the list except for my outfit classically. This is the place, which is why I've enlisted Lindsay's expertise. Oh, this is not what I was expecting. This is not like my any clothing store I've ever been to in New York or anywhere for that matter. I know it's a little unconventional, but it's really hard to find period appropriate outfits in most stores. I was afraid of that. I should have ordered something earlier. I must have I've been so busy. It's okay, this place is weird, but it's one of my favorite spots. I come all here all the time for inspiration. I'm sure I can find something that will work. No, no, of course not. Why would you think I would do something like that? I wouldn't ever try to like skim into. Oh god, I mean, no, I wouldn't. Oh boy, I think I broke her. Yesterday I was just making a joke. I was flirting with you. It's okay. Oh, in that case, I need you to forget the last 20 minutes of the conversation. What conversation? Arnold and Edith will be happy if we can find you something. It's really fit their whole theme, and they will be happy we went all out. Yeah, they are really trying to make it feel like the 40s, like they're traveling back in time. Wait, look at this, it's perfect. Oh, I can't believe you found that quick. You have to try it on. I think this man honestly might explode if I don't try this. Okay, okay. Wednesday did not disappoint, just the paid appropriate, incredibly cute. It works some kind of dress whisperer. I'm just glad it works. You look amazing in that, and it's like it was made for you. Hopefully, you can know to appreciate it. I checked my watch and almost jumped out of my skin. Speaking of which, I should probably get going. We already waited more than 60 years to get married. I don't want to make them another wait another minute. Thanks for your help, Wednesday. Wish me luck. I'm in a cab in 30 seconds flat, and the driver whisked me away to the school. I almost expect him to call me. Have a good day, sweetie, when I get out and head inside. 1945, here I come.